We said goodbye on a Tuesday morn. The old screen door banged behind you. I told myself the heart would mend, but 17 years can't undo. Every corner of this house still breathes your name. Every quiet night still fans the same old flame. I didn't try to reach you, I just kept your memory clean. It's the love that never left, darling, the kind that lives inside the bone. You can move your life 1,000 miles away, but some things never find their way back home. No, some things never find their way back home. I hear you married someone good. I hope he treats you like he should. And when you're lying there beside him, I hope you never think of me. But if you do, just know I'm here, still holding everything we used to be. It ain't sadness anymore, it's just the truth of what we were. A love so real, it left a scar that time won't let me blur. I had a worn-out duffel and a half-tank of pride, and a girl with summer in her eyes on the other side. She said, go if you have to. She said, find your road. But what I found was the weight of everything I owe. Across the state line without looking back, told myself that freedom was the thing I lacked. But freedom don't hold you warm at night, and freedom don't tell you that you'll be alright. I called from a payphone in Tennessee. She answered, but she didn't say she needed me. She just asked if I was eating and sleeping right. And I knew right then I'd made the wrong turn in the night. Miles of maybe, miles of dust, trading love for the open road wasn't worth the rust. I chased a horizon that kept pulling back, left the best thing in my life at the the end of a two-lane track. Miles of maybe, miles of wrong. I've been singing this regret so long. It's the only song. She gave me everything, and I gave her a wave goodbye. Now I'm just a man who drives and wonders why. I've slept in 40 tents and remembered only one, the porch where she was standing in the early morning sun. The way she didn't beg me, the way she let me go. She was stronger than the current, and I was just the undertow. I worked the rigs in Louisiana, picked fruit in Monterey. I sent a card at Christmas, but it came back the next May. She'd moved on, left no forwarding, just a stamp marked return to send her on everything. I sat in my truck on the shoulder of Route 9, trying to remember what I thought was so important at the time. The road don't answer, the road don't care. The road just takes you further from the ones who were really there. Miles of maybe, miles of dust, trading love for the open road wasn't worth the rust. I chased a horizon that kept pulling back, left the best thing in my life at the end of a two-lane track. Miles of maybe, miles of wrong. I've been singing this regret so long. It's the only song. She gave me everything, and I gave her a wave goodbye. Now I'm just a man who drives and wonders why. Somewhere back in Georgia, somewhere past the pain, she rebuilt her whole life without calling out my name, and I respect that. God, I do. But the road won't tell me what to do with missing you. They say a rolling stone don't gather moss, but nobody tells you what you trade for that. Nobody tells you what it costs. The sky goes amber past the ridge, the way it did when you were here. I lean against the split rail fence and feel you standing somewhere near. The cattle low, the light turns gold, and all the grief I've learned to hold loosens just a little bit at the golden hour on this hill. I don't come here to mourn, I come here to remember right the way your face caught the last of the sun every evening of our life at the golden hour at the old farm. You come back to me whole and warm in the haze where the fireflies start. You're alive in the center of my heart at the golden hour. You're still mine right up until the stars begin to shine, and then I let you go again till tomorrow at the same time, same sky, same hill. We'd sit on the back steps counting clouds, your hand tucked under my arm. You'd name the crows that line the fence wire, give each one some kind of charm. The spotted one you called Old Bill, the small one you called Grace. Now the crows still come at sundown, and I name them in your place. I name them all after you, everyone a different part of the life we built together on this quarter acre of my heart at the golden hour at the old farm. You come back to me whole and warm in the haze where the fireflies start. You're alive in the center of my heart at the golden hour. You're still mine right up until the stars begin to shine, and then I let you go again till tomorrow at the same time, same sky, same hill. The neighbors say I should sell the place, say it's too much for one man alone, but I can't sell the golden hour, can't sell the only place you're still home. Maybe they're right, maybe someday, but not while the sky still does that thing, not while I can still feel you in the amber of the evening at the golden hour at the old So farm is still our farm till my goal. There's a box beneath my bed, full of words I never said, folded pages sealed with care, addressed to you, gone nowhere. I wrote them in the winter months, I wrote them when the grief was blunt, I wrote them when I missed you most, and when I almost had you close. My hand would shake before I'd seal each one. I'd read them over one more time, tell myself tomorrow I'd be done with being too afraid to cross that line. All these unsent pages, all this ink gone dry, all the ways I loved you that I never let you find. Maybe but the truest part of me has been sitting in envelopes you've never known. All this love unsent, all this love unsent. I wrote you on the night you left, I wrote you when I couldn't rest, I wrote the words I'd never speak, the ones that made my whole voice break. There's one I started 30 years ago, 5 sentences on yellowed paper. I still can't figure how to close it, still can't figure what comes after. So it lives there with the others in the dark beneath my bed, a whole love story told in letters you will never read. What would you have done if I'd slipped it under your door that night? Would you have read it in the lamplight? Would you have loved me right? All these unsent pages, all this ink gone dry, all the ways I loved you that I never let you find. Maybe you were waiting, maybe you moved on, but the truest part of me has been sitting in envelopes you've never known. All this love unsent, all this love unsent. I think about the version of my life where courage showed up just in time, where I walked down to your street that evening and you opened up the door to mine. but the burning would have been something real, not the silence I've endured. Oh, you were standing by the bleachers with a laugh that split the sky. I was 16, barely breathing, when you caught me with your eyes. The rodeo was winding down, the whole town heading home, but we stayed there in the parking lot until the stars came on. Boots were muddy from the barrel race, mine were too new to be real. And everything we said that night, I still remember how it felt. We were too young to know how rare it was, too young to be afraid. We just leaned into the feeling and let it carry us away. 16 and reckless and drunk on the feeling of something so new it could break. You were my whole heart's first meaning, before I knew what hearts could take. We kissed by your daddy's old Chevy, with the county fair lights on your face. 16 and reckless and completely in love, in the most beautiful, foolish way. We snuck out past the curfew. You had your cousin's borrowed truck. We drove the county gravel roads, kissing our way through the dust. You said forever like you meant it. I believed it like the moon believes the tide, and I'd still call that the wisest thing I ever learned from the inside. You'd sing along to every station, even songs you didn't know. And I thought, this girl is summer, this girl is everything and more. September came like it always does. You went to school 2 towns away. We promised we'd keep calling, but promises don't always find a way. 16 and reckless and drunk on the feeling of something so new it could break. You were my whole heart's first meaning, before I knew what hearts could take. We kissed by your daddy's old Chevy, with the county fair lights on your face. 16 and reckless and completely in love, in the most beautiful, foolish way. Nothing gonna last long, they say, or maybe that's the wrong idea, 'cause I still hear that song not a single reckless night. For all the careful love that came after, that never burned quite that bright. 16 and reckless, I'd trade the wisdom of everything I've learned since then for one more night in that parking lot with the county fair and the Chevy in the wind. 16 and reckless and completely alive, falling in love for the very first time in the most beautiful. We don't have much, but what we've got is real. A tin roof house and a garden by the hill. 2 coffee cups, one dented, one with a crack. And every evening bringing both of us back. The dog sleeps on the porch, the kids left years ago, and now it's just us two and the slow, delicious ordinary of our days, living out our love in all these simple ways. Some folks need the flash and fire, need the noise to feel alive. Me, I just need your voice each morning, and the knowledge we'll be fine. Simple and enough, yeah, that's what we are. A supper on the table and a sky full of stars. No grand gesture, no fortune to spend, just the same good love from beginning to end. Simple and enough, honey, I wouldn't trade it for everything that glitters in the world. This small life we built together is the richest thing I've ever known. You wear those old boots every Saturday in town. I drive the same dirt road, same 20 miles down. We argue about the thermostat, about who left the gate, about whose turn it was to call your mother who was late. But we always reach across the mattress in the dark, your cold feet on my legs, your hand on my heart. And whatever small frustration held the day dissolves in the simplest, realest way. I've seen the fancy lives on the television screen, big houses, big drama, beautiful and mean. I'll take the creak of this old porch and the way you laugh at your own jokes. Simple and enough, yeah, that's what we are. A just the same good love from beginning to end. Simple and enough, honey, I wouldn't trade it for everything that glitters in the world. This small life we built together is the richest thing I've ever known. It wasn't one big fight, no slamming door, no final line. It was Tuesday without talking, Wednesday going fine on the outside. It was sleeping we used to sleep so near. It was I love you becoming a habit instead of something real and clear. We were good at the small things, at keeping the surface smooth, but underneath the calendar and the casseroles, something vital was coming loose. The slow unraveling, thread by thread, all the words we should have said. Two people still together, already worlds apart instead. The slow unraveling doesn't make a sound, no dramatic scene, no weeping, just the quiet of a love that no one stopped from slowly going down. I remember when I noticed you stopped reaching for my hand in public. I told myself it was the weather, told myself you didn't mean to do it. I started working late on purpose. You started booking trips alone, and we moved around each other like two strangers sharing home. We still laughed at dinner sometimes, we still held it all in place, but I could see it in the mirror, and I think I saw it in your face. We tried once, late October, sat down with the lights turned low, but talking about unraveling just watching the thread go, the slow unraveling, thread by thread. All the words we should have said to people still together, already worlds apart instead. The slow unraveling doesn't make a sound, no dramatic scene, no weeping, just the quiet of a love that no one stopped from slowly going down. The rain came down around 10 o'clock. I poured myself a glass and turned the lights down low. Picked up this old guitar, tuned the worn out D string, and started playing every song you'd want me to know. The house was big with quiet all around me, the kind of quiet only empty houses make. And the guitar was the only thing that answered every note of conversation I couldn't fake. It's easier to say thanks to the strings than to say them to the air. At least the music holds the feeling, even when there's no one there. Along with the guitar and the rain on the glass, talking to a love that's already past. These strings remember what my mouth can't say, alone with the guitar at the end of the day. The frets know every story, every night we share, every song I couldn't sing when you were there. Now I sing them all to nobody at all, alone with the guitar in the hall. I played the waltz we danced to at the county fair. I played the slow one from our first New Year. I played the one you always said was too sad to hear. Now I'll play it twice and keep you near. I played it wrong, I played it right, I played until my fingers burned and ached, and the clock said 3, the rain had stopped. And I sat in the silence that you left, like a room nobody rearranged. Some men go to bars, some men go to church. I go to the 6 strings on the wall. They don't hold it for a few hours before the morning calls, along with the guitar and the rain on the glass, talking to a love that's already past. These strings remember what my mouth can't say, along with the guitar at the end of the day. The frets know every story, every night we shared, every song I couldn't sing when you were there. Now I sing them all to nobody at all, alone with the guitar in the hall. We sat on your daddy's porch in the August heat. The fireflies were blinking low across the wheat. I had one knee on the floorboard, one hand on your arm, and I made you every promise I had on that farm. I said I'll love you through the drought years and the flood, through the cold springs and the mud. Through the seasons I don't understand, I'll love you with these two honest hands. Your mama watched us from inside the screen, pretending she was reading something. She smiled into the kitchen when I held your face, and the whole front porch felt sacred in that place. Promises on the porch under the Carolina moon, I swore I'd love you always, and I meant every word. Between the katydids and crickets and the whippoorwill's tune, made a vow so deep the whole dark countryside heard. Promises on the porch, promises kept through every year that tested what I said. The best thing I have ever done was mean those words I said to you on your daddy's porch that summer night. We've had our lean years, God knows we have. The year the harvest failed and we barely made it back. The year we lost the baby, March of '99. We didn't say much, we just held the line, and every hard thing that came our way, I'd go back to that porch in my memory. Hear the katydids singing and your hand in mine, and remember what I promised, what we sang. in the ink of young hearts in a Carolina night. Promises on the porch under the Carolina moon. I swore I'd love you always, and I meant every word. Between the katydids and crickets and the whippoorwill's tune, made a vow so deep the whole dark countryside heard. Promises on the porch, promises kept through every year that tested what I said. The best thing I have ever done was mean those words I said to you on your daddy's porch that summer night. We sat on We were 22 when we bought this land. You in a sundress, me with a trembling hand. The bank gave us 30 years and not much hope. The soil was clay and we barely knew how to cope. First winter broke the tractor and the well. We ate beans most of February, truth to tell. But we looked at each other and we said okay. Two kids dumb enough to believe in someday. People bet against us, I know they did. Thought we were too green, too young, too rid of common sense to make a go. But there's a thing about love that the doubters don't know. In the same October light year after year, learning that forever isn't one big moment. It's 10,000 mornings standing here, growing old together. And I've never been so proud of anything I've done, I am of us, growing old together. On this land we call our own. You had that year you couldn't find your smile, the one where everything felt like a trial. Didn't always have the right words then, but I kept the light on, kept bringing you back in. I had those months where I just drove for miles, couldn't land, couldn't stay, couldn't reconcile. And you were there when I pulled in the drive, just standing in the light, keeping us alive. The kids are grown now, the master's finally paid. Your hair's gone silver in the sweetest way. I look at you across this dinner table, still can't believe this life is mine. Growing old together, growing strong together, in the same October light, year after year, learning that forever isn't one big moment, it's 10,000 mornings standing here, growing old together. And I've never been so proud of anything I've done or anyone I've known as I am of us, growing old together on this land we call our own. The combine ran alone across the field today. I put the coffee on at 6, the usual way. I made 2 cups before I caught myself, set one back and stared at the shelf. Your coat is still hung on the 3rd nail by the door. I can't decide if moving it would hurt me less or more, so it hangs there like it always hung, like you just stepped out and might be back by 1. Grief is strange like that. It lives in all the small details. The mug you always reached for first, the sound of your boots on the rail. Still here without you, still standing in the yard you planted every spring, still talking to you in the early morning, still expecting you at everything. Grief is just love with nowhere left to go. And honey, I've got more love than this old farm and I can hold. Still here without you, still yours. The neighbors brought casseroles the first 3 weeks. Now the evenings are my own to somehow keep. I sit where you sat at the end of every row, and I water what you planted, though the weeding's slow. Your tomatoes came up red and full this year. I picked them all and cried and called you near. I I said, look at what you left behind. Look at all this life you left in every vine. People say it gets easier with time. Maybe that's the wrong word altogether. Maybe it just gets different, and different is the hardest kind of weather. Still here without you, still standing in the yard you planted every spring, still talking to you in the early morning, still expecting you at everything. Grief is just love with nowhere left to go. And honey, I've got more love than this old farm, and I can hold. Still here without you, still yours. Neon on the jukebox, sawdust on the floor. You walked in at 9 with your suitcase by the door. Ordered whiskey, no ice, like you always did. Sat down across from me like I was just some friend. Been doing this for years, this we almost made it, almost stayed. And every time it ends here at the Lone Star, I think this time the leaving's gonna fade. But the cab's already coming, I can see the lights. And you've got that look you get before you say goodnight, the one that's full of sorry and full of something true, the one that says I love you, but I can't stay for you. Call at the Lone Star, last dance, last song. We've been doing this goodbye thing far too long. One more right back at this place. Last call at the Lone Star, last time holding you. The hardest thing I'll ever swallow down is goodbye to you. We talked about the summer like it was someone else's. Laughed about the bad parts, skipped the tender chapters. You said you'd write when you got settled in. We both know letters aren't your thing. The bartender pretended not to notice us, poured around on the house and turned the music up. And we danced once badly in the corner by the pool table, like two people running out of table. I would have followed you to Portland or Peru. You knew that and you couldn't let me ruin me for you. So you loved me by leaving every single time. And that's the kindest, cruelest love I'll ever find. Let's call that the Lone Star. Last dance, last song. We've been doing this goodbye thing far too long. One more round of maybe, one more drink on faith. Then you'll take that suitcase right back out this place. Let's call at the Lone Star. Last time holding you. The hardest thing I'll ever swallow down is goodbye to you. Neon on the jukebox, sawdust on the floor. You walked in at night with your suitcase by the door. Ordered whiskey, no ice, like you always did. Sat down across from me like I was just some friend. We've been doing this for years. This we almost made it, almost stayed. And every time it ends here at the Lone Star, I think this time the leaving's gonna fade. But the cab's already coming, I can see the lights. And you've got that look you get before you say goodnight. The one that's full of sorry and full of something true. The one that says I love you, but I can't stay for you. Last call at the Lone Star. Last dance, last song. We've been doing. You showed up at the rodeo in June. Foreign plates and reckless eyes and way too good. We talked from dusk till way past midnight blue. You dared me to go riding, and I knew that summer had just changed its tune. You were passing through from somewhere north. Said you'd be here just a couple weeks. But weeks have a way of stretching out when the nights are warm and the fire pit speaks. We didn't talk about September. We didn't talk about what comes next. We just burned through every evening like people with nothing left to protect. That summer we were fire, burning through the fields and into June and July. We were burning brighter than we had through. But you stayed long enough to leave your mark. That summer we were fire, and even now I still can feel the spark. Every single August that comes after. We rode along the river every afternoon. You'd sing off key and I'd pretend I didn't know. We picked blackberries along the east fence road. You'd stain your fingers purple, laugh and let them go. Went to every honky-tonk in the county. You danced like no one from around here does. Free and a little wild and completely present, like the night was all there ever was. You said you'd come back when the leaves turned gold. I think we both knew that was just beautiful. June and July, we were burning brighter than we had any right or room. You were only passing through, but you stayed long enough to leave your mark. Fire, and even now I still can feel the spark. Every single August that comes after. August came and packed your things up with it. You drove away in the early morning gray. Left a note that said you'd never forget me. I still have it, read it every May. But summer doesn't really end for people who were set on fire in it. We still burn a little, and every warm night that begins with the smell of it. That summer we were fire, and I'd do it all again, knowing how it I'm still warm from it all these years below. Sunday calls at 7 on the dot. Your voice like something warm against the cold. I close my eyes and try to find your spot in this bed that only ever knows me alone. You tell me about the week, the job, the rain. I tell you the dog is fine, I burned dinner again. We laugh and it's easy, like it always is. And then I hang up and the quiet comes in. Count the days the way some people count their money. 6 more weeks, 5 more, 3. Every morning I wake up and subtract 1, and that's the math that carries me. 400 miles of love, 400 miles of missing you at night, 400 miles of I'll be there soon, and every mile a reason to hold tight. 400 miles between us, but in every quiet space we share. 400 miles shrinks down to nothing, just your voice and me and all this air. 400 miles and still so sure. I keep your photo on the nightstand, keep your old flannel shirt across the chair, keep your mug right where you left it. I swear the coffee tastes better there. And every time the door buzzes in the hall, for half a breath I forget the distance, think it might be you coming down the hall. And then I smile because it's only weeks, and weeks become days if I let them. Distance is an awful teacher, but it taught us both to say all the things we might have let sit quiet if we'd been just down the hall each day. 400 miles of love, 400 miles of missing you at night, 400 miles of I'll be there soon, and every mile a reason to hold tight. just your voice and me and all this air. 400 miles and still so sure. I've learned to love the way we talk now, longer, deeper, without the noise. I've learned that distance didn't weaken us, it just clarified the choice. And the choice is you. The choice is always you. 400 miles or 4,000, I'd cross every one of them for you. 400 miles of I love you, 400 miles of coming home, 400 miles of us together means I never truly feel alone. 400 miles of love, and I'd do every mile again. 400 miles and counting down to win. I was standing in the cereal aisle, thinking about nothing in particular, when the whole world went quiet for a mile, and there you were. Older, yeah, but wearing it so well. Something in your eyes, still impossible to tell. You had a cart with someone else's things inside, a ring, a different life, and all of mine. We both stood there too long before we spoke. Smile, the smile of people with a history of loving someone badly and surviving it, and being glad we did somehow. Running into you again after all these years and all this thing. Running into you again, like the universe decided where and when. We stood there talking about nothing much, but my God, it was everything at once. Running into you again and finding out we both turned out alright. We said all the small things people say. How are you? I'm good. Wow, it's been a while, okay. You asked about my sister, I asked about your dad. We did the careful math of what we had, and underneath the words the two of us could hear, But here we were in the fluorescent glow, two people who had loved and let it go, and grown into the selves we were meant to be, somewhat because of it, somewhat